talk often about, and a lot of your books have been about this, about extraterrestrials, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you believe in them.
Oh, I saw them.
Are they really little green men? Are they really
No,
us?
they look like the rest of us.
Do they really?
You've even had them in your audience. I didn't tell you, though.
I bet I got a couple out there right now. But what do? They just come out and hang out?
Yeah, they're in politics. They're in engineering. They're everywhere.
Well, next guest said...
If they were little green people with big eyes, we'd know them. We'd say, oh, look at that one.
But do they just kind of, is there like a shuttle to Earth set up? People can just come hang out?
Yeah, it's like a, it's a good way to put it.
Go on a vacation to Earth, right?
Yeah, well, see, they colonized us.
I see.
And they're coming back to see what we did with it. Can you imagine?
Yeah, well, my next guest say that they think that something from another planet may have paid them a visit. Please welcome Suzanne and her daughter, Pam, to the show. Suzanne, what happened? Tell us what happened.
Well, my sister was visiting me from out of state, and we were walking around our lawn, my lawn, and she asked me what this discoloration was on one part of our property. And so we went on down about 75 feet away, and I looked, and she looked, and there, behold, was what looked like a crop circle. It was about 20 by 20, a glowing rust color, wheat color. The grass was going in, I believe, a counterclockwise position. And there was sumac bushes all around because it's a wooded area. But the trees weren't growing right in that area. It was high grass. And the sumac bushes were all broken off. There was a bunch of them.
Where something had landed.
And there was projections going out with foliage in between that was still green.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, oh dear, not again.
What do you mean, not again?
Well, in December, remember it to a T, 1984, I was down in the lower field, which is about maybe 200 feet from this spot, with my German Shepherd, and there was a bright light in the corner. It shot straight across. Didn't think too much until it stopped, and shot back again and stopped, and then came back center over my dog and I, and it was making, pardon me, a whoop, whoop, whoop
funny
sound.
noise,
And the dog took off.
Oh, yeah, dog.
And I took off right behind the dog.
Dog is you're on your own, kid.
That's right.
And then, just to kind of play off of that, is I've had dreams. I don't know if I'm jumping to other places at night, but dreams that to me are terrifying. I try not to be afraid, but not the little green men. But I know there's something tied into outer limits.
I think when you were there, because we lose time. I know when I went through Pacheco Pass and when I went to the Death Valley thing and had that experience, you do lose time. Now, see, I don't think you were abducted, but what I think they do, I think they implant a lot of what we call cell memory. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, but that definitely is a UFO.
Yes, and it looked just like your one in Mysteries of the Universe.
Yes.
The one picture that's exactly it.
I remember you coming to me and said, oh, my God.
Why would you and I, because we don't know each other, do we? Why would we pick out the same thing?
That was exactly it. I mean, depicted.
Wait, so that night you didn't, you had no knowledge that anything had landed before. Has it come back?
No, and it looked like it had just happened within like a 24-hour period. And the next 3 weeks, the grasses grew up into a normal position again.
Yeah, but see, that's the shooting out of the projectine.
There was also around the perimeter, it was a half circle, about an inch deep, like you would take a stick and draw that. And I was wondering, was this a physical landing or an interdimensional landing?
It was a physical landing, sure.
And so...
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
How long ago was it when it happened to you?
1984 when I saw it. Only the last 8 years of the dreams that have...
20 years. So 20 years separates and
yes, in 2005, in October, this happened.
Yeah.
And I took pictures a year later to show the normal topography.
Yeah, but see, to them, they're kind of like us. They don't have time like we do.
We got to wait about 20 years and put another camera down and see what happens.
Oh, no, I think that they're going to show themselves more and more.
You believe that we're all going to see it pretty soon?
Oh, God, yes.
So
did anybody see that in Chicago? Did you read that about Chicago? 100 and some odd people saw this silver object in the air, and they said it's a air balloon. I mean, come on.
Okay, well, so you think, how long away?
A weather balloon. I think we're going to see. I think while you and I are on the air, I think we're going to see more and more people coming with actual,
Photos of.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. Miss Pam, you got a question?